Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today's video is all about the newest Kayali release, Eden Sparkling Lychee. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know what's up. So let's jump right into the video. First up, we are going to talk about my Collab Partners Dossier. For anyone who is not familiar with this company, they are an inspiration house. They're huge all over TikTok. Even though I don't have TikTok, I know they're huge on TikTok. And what you can do is get quality, great quality, niche and designer fragrances for a fraction of the cost by dealing with them. So they're going to send you a card that gives you all the info you need about the fragrance. Here is the minimalistic vibe. Like I always say, if you like Byredo, Commodity, or Le Labo, you're definitely going to love this brand. Here is the sleek design again, and the top is magnetic. You guys already, if you come here regularly, you know it tickles me pink. So this one here is called Floral Marshmallow. This is their inspired by version of Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy Eau de Parfum. So in the top, you have marshmallow, neroli, and bergamot. Middle notes are orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, and orris. And then the base notes are amber, vanilla, and musk. Now, I didn't read anything about civet. And to me, the original of this is very animalic. And so it ruined the fragrance for me, and I ended up selling the original. But let me tell you something. This is so pretty and beautiful and delicious. I pick up on the marshmallow so much in this that if they potentially put civet in here and just didn't tell anybody, the placebo effect is amazing because it doesn't smell super animalic to me. It is a beautiful, like just sexy, like sweet floral fragrance. And I love this one. Love this one. Now that means a lot to me because I just told you I sold the original. Now they also sent me another one, and this one is called Powdery Peach. This one is inspired by, same sleek design, of course. This one is inspired by Jimmy Choo's I Want Choo. Now, baby, let me get back into this because I remember, I love this. I almost say something else. Top notes, peach, tangerine, black currant. I get more peach and tangerine out of this one than I ever did the original. Middle notes are white flowers, jasmine, and lys, L-Y-S. And then the base notes are vanilla, benzoin, and patchouli. I do not get that chalky, drier sheet smell that I was getting from the original. I love the original. Don't get it twisted. I love that drier sheet vibe in a lot of fragrances. This, to me, smells enough like it that if you like the original Jimmy Choo, you're going to love this. But I think I like this one better. Now, mind you, when I first smelled it, to me, it smelled like a very sexy, juicy jasmine fragrance. And then I ended up getting COVID. And after that, it smelled like something totally different. So with this one, for me, it doesn't compare to the original how I used to smell it, which makes sense because if the original no longer smells the same to me either, that makes sense. Some of you may pick up that really juicy, sexy peach, dark, rich jasmine vibe that I used to get. But for those of us who smell jasmine like a clean soapiness now, this is not soapy, but it's just different. I love this fragrance. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance. It is definitely one that you can wear to work. You can wear it anywhere if you want to do it for date night, but this is an everyday easy reach. Both of these are an everyday easy reach, but I would definitely probably prefer the floral marshmallow for a date night. Thank you again, Dossier. These are really, really good. If you have tried either one of these, drop it down in the comments box. Again, I feel uncomfortable trying to speak to how the original Jimmy Choo smells because I know it changed up on me, but I would wear this. If I was one of those girls who only had a couple of fragrances, that would be my everyday signature scent for spring and summer for sure. You could really pull it off. So again, thank you so much, Dossier. Now, let's jump into this Kayali review. Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee 39. So Here is the bottle. Here is how much I have left after 4 wears. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say 5 because the first time that I sprayed it, I just put on enough for 1 wear and went about my business. The other 4 times I wore this, though, I topped up all throughout the day. So that is why you see this 1.7 ounce gone so much. This is, let me just go ahead and spray this joker. First, I got the bottle and it was broken. The atomizer was just like jacked all the way up. So I had to go and exchange it. So that was, oh, it smells so good. So that was an event. This smells like something from my childhood. What does this, guys, if you have smelled this, tell me, especially if you were an 80s baby, what is this smell? Is it something they used to be from Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret? And then I smell a little hint, like if I spray too much, I smell a little hint of black licorice or black jelly beans, but it doesn't bother me in fragrance. I promise you it does not. You won't catch me eating either. What is this? You won't catch me eating either of them. So this fragrance to me is completely addicting. It is absolutely addicting. I want to smell it all the time. I know a lot of people have been talking about, I got to stop smelling it and then trying to formulate sentences. A lot of people have been talking about it smelling like a body spray. Here's the thing for me. Because I can't place the body spray or the body lotion or anything like that. What does this, is it a hair product? This smells like things that make me happy. Something, some experience, some time in my life, I was wearing something that smelled like this and I was freaking happy. Oh my God, Mona, what did you do? So, and I'm like this every time I wear it. I'm like this every time I wear it. I have been struggling to find out what this reminds me of. This to me is not as Bath and Body Work-ish as the Utopia one was. I immediately sold that one because I felt like I spent way too much money for that basic of a smell or scent. Did not smell bad at all. And guys, if you're a stan of Kayali and you can't stand to hear somebody give an honest opinion, look, I'm not a cult follower. Everything is not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to be for me. Everything is not going to be endorsed by me. So if you can't handle that, you can stop watching now. I'm going to keep it 100. I cannot deal with a fragrance that costs $89 and lasts an hour or two. Now, I'm a heavy sprayer. I spray my clothes, but still at that 2-hour mark, I feel like it's a really close scent, skin scent. And so I want to spray it again. It is a compliment getter for sure. I garnered compliments while wearing this and it just smells so good. But it doesn't come across to me like a body spray per se. Let's talk about the notes. So the notes in here are black currant, Italian lemon, red apple, lychee, purple, and pink, as in the colors. So somebody gonna have to hit me to that, because what are we talking about? Jasmine sambac, vanilla absolute, sandalwood, cedar, musk, sugar, and amber. That's a whole lot. Now in the back of this bottle, I'm going to assume, because it says the keynotes, is black currant, sparkling lychee, rose damascana. Look, I didn't rub some of them. Anyway, candied violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. This is just, I forgot I sprayed it, a whole vibe. I know I'm all over the place, so let me focus. I really enjoyed this fragrance. It is a perfect fruity floral blend. I cannot put a dig on the way that it smells. It smells amazing. This is a perfect spring, summer fragrance. The performance, though, is just something I cannot get behind. And even though this packaging is amazing, I got it at a 20% off discount too, but $89 minus whatever the 20% is still far too much for something that performs worse than a body spray. So when people keep saying it's like a body spray, I feel offended on behalf of the body sprays, because I'm like, nah, I have fragrances and body sprays from Bath and Body Works that last way longer than this. I think this is the worst release in terms of performance. And I know that that is always our critique from this line. I had just reserved or gotten myself to the point to where I was like, you know what? Maybe it's because of the quality ingredients. We're just going to have to deal with 4 hours and be done. But baby, this is not that. This is not 4 hours. So I don't have to be done. I don't have to deal with that. Yes, it smells great. But what is a great smelling fragrance if it only lasts an hour or two? Like, you know, when someone said in my comments that she lost the smell of it, but everybody else around her could still smell it. Well, after that 2 or 3 hour mark, I was no longer getting compliments and I was moving about that day in different spaces. So could just be that the people around me didn't feel like complimenting it, or it could be that because I couldn't smell it anymore, neither could anyone else. Now, if I bury my face in my clothes the next day, it's still on my shirt, very, very light. But again, I wear fragrance because I want people to smell it as well. I don't do it just for me. I wear what I like for me. But when I wear fragrance, I want you to know I'm in the building. That is the point. I ain't trying to choke nobody out, kill nobody, insult anyone, harm anyone. But I definitely don't want to be wearing something that costs as much as this does and nobody else can smell it, including myself. So for me, I just don't know what to say to this, guys. I'm going to say buy it at your own risk. There are some things you can pair this with to make it last a little longer. I was wearing some ombre bijou. I was wearing my peach one. And I have information about ombre bijou in the description box. I have a discount code, Tera15. But this just smells. What does this smell like? It's driving me crazy. My review on this is it's an amazing scent. The juice is popping. The packaging is amazing, but it costs too much for the performance. I just cannot get behind this. And I know that there are so many people who love Mona and everything she stands for. I've seen people meeting her and crying on videos and just all kind of craziness. And we know that PR squad loves everything that she does. While I can honestly say I haven't smelled any Kayalis that stank to me. I didn't like the citrus in at first. Citrus rubbed me the wrong way at first, but I've since come around. I didn't like the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper at first. I have since come around. So sometimes some of the fragrances have to grow on me. Young Pistachio had to grow on me. But I own like 7 or 8 of these things. So I have a right to say when I'm just tired of the marketing being perfect, the packaging. Well, my packaging came jacked up, but again, I digress. The packaging being beautiful, but the performance not so much. So I would suggest they work on that. And look, I know there's something special about Mona because Masham, the owner of Dua, met her on a plane, y'all. Then came back and told us he was no longer going to be doing inspiration fragrances of her Kayali fragrances. Now, he said nothing bad happened, but that she was so nice he felt guilty. That is wild to me. This woman literally, I don't know if she got some kind of charm, black magic, white magic, blue magic, green magic, but people do not want to say anything about her creations. And I will say this, a scent on point, but I'm going to call it like it is. It does not last. Therefore, it is not worth the price that we are being charged for it. You make this 1.7 ounce worth cost $25. Then okay, you get what you paid for, because I'm telling you, this gives me the same performance as those $18 to $25 bottle of Urban Outfitters Le Mans Gourmand fragrances. And this is $89. Miss me with the BS. Take it back. I know you did it 39 times. Take it back a few more. Get some more projection, more longevity, and then charge us $89 or whatever the 100 milliliter price is. Guys, y'all got to stop. I need people to be more honest about what is going on. Here's the thing. I'm not going to talk about people who like it or don't like it, because you can literally not like something. It can smell cheap to you. It can smell whatever way, right? It can smell like a body spray, right? But it's the people up here talking about they get 8 to 12 hours out of this. I can refuse. I just refuse. I cannot, and I'm done with it. Maybe they telling the truth. I don't care. I will say this for these companies out here in Mona. This is a tad bit of information for you too. If you want to do fruity floral and you want it to be less like a body spray, body mist, Look at the houses of Salvatore Ferragamo and Vince Camuto. Baby, they are inexpensive and they do fruity floral like magic. Even Marc Jacobs does, but I feel like Vince Camuto and Salvatore Ferragamo make more of a Kayali-ish vibe than Marc Jacobs does. Pretty for the sake of being pretty without breaking the bank, and they do fruity floral in a way that does not smell inexpensive and body spray like. So maybe, go over there. Is that one of them? Does this remind me of something by one of them? Ooh, that might be why they came to, I don't know. All I will say is it's not worth the price because of the performance, but it smells amazing. I hope this helped. Please don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'm still waiting to get to 10K. And when I do 10K, I will be giving away a brand new unopened bottle of Mani Casanade from Novitas Parfums. Yes, that's going to be in the 10K giveaway. I will also soon be doing giveaways on my radio show. I post about it all the time. Check my community tab. Check my Instagram. I will be saying a specific word, a magic word of the day, and it's just an hour-long show on Opulence Radio. And when I say that word, the first person to email me, it's going to be timed and date stamped, will win a free perfume. Those kinds of giveaways will be coming up. I'll be talking about it more on my Instagram channel and on the radio show. So make sure you tune in to Truthfully Opinionated Monday nights at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can win something. And of course, you get to chill with me for an hour and listen to great music and me answering some questions. If you have questions for me that you want me to answer on my radio show, send them to opinionatedsense@gmail.com. I love every last one of you who has supported me so far. I think I'm still trending as the #1 radio show on Opulence Radio. So thank you so much. Either download the app or go to opulenceradio.com and listen to me again on Mondays. And it replays again on Wednesdays. I think it's replaying right now, actually, because it's Wednesday. But please do not forget to share me across all your social media platforms. Again, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Select notification bells so that you never miss any of my future uploads. And when we get to 10K, baby, we're going to be giving that beautiful baby away. If the winner happens to be someone who is outside of the continental United States, we'll be doing a $100 gift card. So either way, somebody's going to get something. I'm so excited to get to 10K. My birthday is next week, December 19th. So I will be, I'm recording a lot and I will be uploading pretty consistently to end the year. I got a lot of great stuff coming. So stay tuned. If you have smelled this fragrance, I want to talk to you in the comments, baby. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me how you're feeling. What are we experiencing? How do you feel about this house? Are we starting to get a little tired of the marketing being perfect, the packaging being perfect, but the performance, the projection, not so much? I think I am. So I think because I have to stay in the loop for you guys, except for with that Oud collection, I don't care. The travel size is going to be the way to go for me. For those of you who are still worried about that Silk Santal wedding fragrance, is supposedly coming back next year. So we shall see. But as always, I love talking to you in the comments. And until then, bye.